Let's just say you pass the second interview. A lot of times what will happen is your application will just sit there. So if you applied, and it takes typically 4 to 5 months to get that first interview, and then a few months to get that second interview. It's not like the officer is going to say, congratulations, you passed this fraud interview. They're going to say, okay, great. Because it's a safety issue. They don't want to say, oh, you're denied, and next thing you know, somebody flips out on them. They're going to say, great, we'll let you know. And a lot of times people will wait 4 to 5 months. And they'll ask me, what's going on? And I'll say, look, be ready for a site inspection if it happens. And they're not going to tell you a date. They're going to come to the house, the USCIS fraud team, and they're going to snoop around. And a lot of times as an attorney, I'll say, look, I want to be present because I don't want them to beat up on you. I want to be there to make sure everything is smooth. But sometimes when that's just not feasible, or I'm in court and we need to get this case approved, and it's a good case, and it's just people got nervous and they didn't answer the questions well, that's okay. We'll welcome a site inspection without counsel present. And so they'll snoop around. This is always what they look for. They'll look for mail that comes in both the husband and wife's name. They'll look at pictures to make sure you got wedding pictures and those kinds of things hung up, or pictures of the kids. They'll walk into the bedroom of the husband and wife. They'll say, where do you keep your clothes? And I don't know why. Maybe it's a weird reason, but they always ask for undergarments. Where does your wife keep the undergarments? Where does your husband keep the undergarments? So they'll ask those kinds of very personal questions. They'll even ask neighbors. They'll say, hey, have you seen John and Julie together? Do they come in and out of the house? Have you seen them? What's their name? Don't worry, we won't do anything with you. Do you mind signing this piece of document saying that you never seen them? So they'll do those things. These are the scary stories you see on the internet. So just like you hear all these wonderful success stories, this is the stuff that freaks people out. And then that's why I showed you that slide with the Proposal movie with Sandra Bullock, because it does happen. You just, as an attorney, have to make sure you prepare your client inside and out, and it'll make your job